Hello everyone, this is Pat with our daily Oracle card reading and message for Thursday the 18th of April 2013. We're going to be working with the Archangel Oracle card deck to start out with today. So let's call upon the Archangels and see which Archangel is working with us this week and what their message is for this YouTube community and group of people that watch these videos. Oh, okay. There is one that slid right out, a couple actually. So, okay. This is Jeremiel with All is Well, okay? And the message says, everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand, okay? So this message has to do, it's a message of reassurance, first of all, because there's obviously been a lot of, unsettling events lately. And everything is happening exactly as it needs to. With hidden blessings, you'll soon understand. So it speaks to the fact that there's, amongst the tragedies, there are blessings, kind of like the way the phoenix rises out of the ashes, okay? And it's important to remember that, for every, horrible act that makes us sad about, what's going on in the world, there are thousands upon thousands of acts of kindness that go on. And that's as true for us here in the Northeast in Boston as it is in other areas of the world, people reaching out to help each other. So, and the hidden blessing, at least as from what I can see, is that it helps to the rest of us as we, support each other, both with, material, emotional, and financial support. It helps us, all the rest of us, to bond more closely and become more of a global community. Okay, so I mean, none of us like to see tragedies happen, and in our own personal world or in the world at large. And but there are often very good things that are born out of them. Very positive movements. People reaching out empathically, with empathy to their neighbors and people, even strangers, the kindness of strangers. So, Jeremiel is letting us know, and this card also speaks to if there's some situation in your life that, in some way seems to be falling apart, okay? Sometimes there's things that we need to let go of. And even though we can't see it yet, there's something very positive and new on the horizon of it. And I'll even read you the description of the card in the book because it says it very well. It says, sometimes what appears to be a problem is actually an answered prayer in disguise. When we ask for help, heaven may dismantle the old to make room for the new. During this time of change, practice relaxation methods such as yoga, deep breathing, exercise, and meditation. Ask me to make your transition smooth and harmonious for everyone involved, and know that this change is for the better. So, and Archangel Jeremiel is one of the angels who helps us with transitions, and primarily with the transition, from our physical lifetime, as we make that transition through death and return to the world of spirit. Jeremiel helps us to go through our life review. And so he helps us in times of transition to have mercy on ourselves, others, and situations. Okay? And the world as a whole right now is going through a big transition, where some of our foundations are being really shaken up. And at the end of December represented we had the uh, end of the Mayan calendar as we knew it, which a lot of us thought there was going to be some big event that day. But as I have come to understand from listening to folks like Greg Braden, who's a researcher and scientist too, it was the end of a world age and the beginning of a new one. And again, exemplifying in a worldly sense a transition going on. And sometimes those transitions are accompanied by pretty significant changes, earth changes as well. So we just need to keep shining our light and ask the angels for their help and support through these times of transition and great change. Okay, we came here for a reason. We wanted to be here during this time for a reason, and it's to continue shining our light, to continue putting our faith and hope in humanity and the goodness of humanity. And that may be the biggest blessing that comes out of this, the biggest blessing of all that comes out of all of this. And so the other card that came out today was the Archangel Metatron with indigo and crystal children. So you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Again, a little reminder from yesterday's meeting that children are very sensitive to what's going on. And you may notice that they're really feeling it. I mean, sometimes when children, don't know what to do with emotional overload or what's going on in the world, they can tend to act out. So we want to just be mindful of what's going on with them. But a lot of children are incredibly psychic and intuitive, and Metatron always comes in when it's important to honor and acknowledge those gifts. Don't just put aside what they're saying to us. And Metatron in this image, he's embracing the children, and he's got, these are Metatron's colors, the beautiful like seafoam green and violet. That combination of colors is his. And he can help us in any way that we have to deal with children and their sensitivities. But in some way, there may be an issue that comes up with children today. And again, their emphasis is on don't be fretful. The children are here to serve a purpose, just like we all came in with a purpose. But some of them are here to serve a pretty large purpose, and they are going to make significant changes in the world. And so it's important that we honor their insights. And I think this may have to do with groups of children really speaking up in ways that are somewhat unprecedented, that have not before happened. And I want to say in schools or things like that. So we may hear of that, in the news or in the media today, about the kids speaking up. And it may be teenagers, young adults, or even younger children speaking up and speaking out and putting out their call to the world to stop the violence and standing up, making their stand for a better world down the road for everyone. So anyways, those are the messages I get for today. And I thank you all so much for the lovely messages and of gratitude and appreciation for us card readers out here on YouTube. So we appreciate you on our channels and stuff, watching our videos just as much. And we're glad that it's a benefit to you. So thank you so much for whatever comments you leave. We really appreciate them. So I hope you have a lovely Thursday, and I look forward to speaking with you very soon. Again, I get with this children card. This has to do with children being in the news, and the angels want you to know they're being, you know, looked after, taken care of, and in whatever way they're speaking up. Just as in this image, Metatron is behind them. Okay? So, anyways, have a good day, everyone. Many blessings to you.